guys. Hi, we are back. We are back with some more news that you can definitely use today, guys. How you guys doing? We are back. Today is what? Wednesday? Thank the Lord, hump day. Oh, this week has already been long, and it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Definitely looking forward to the end of this week because I will definitely be going on vacation, a much needed vacation, you guys. But I will still connect with my Caramel Rail fans while on vacation. I'm going to still devote some of my time to you guys while on vacation because I love y'all. And because there's going to, it's going to be some tea lingering out there that I'm going to have to give to you guys. And I don't want you guys to go have to searching anywhere else when you can just come right here to Miss Caramel, honey, and let her give you the tea that have been searching for. Yes, we do have some news to give to you guys today. Yes, we do. Let's get into some celebrity news today, guys. As you guys do know, and I've been following this for since it actually started. All right, I've already done a video on it. I'm going to go ahead and do an update because there was indeed an update on yesterday. All right, now Brittany Griner, as you guys know, she is in a jail over in Russia. She was getting ready to fly in and they checked her bag and they found some hash oils in her bag, which is illegal in Russia. So they locked her up back in February and she has been in jail since then. Now, yesterday she did go to a hearing where they did show a video of her coming down the stairs where she had the shackles on her hand. She had a police officer behind her, one in front of her and one on the side of her who was actually attached to her with the shackles. In front of her was another officer with a dog. So I'm just like, damn, they up on her, y'all. It was very sad. She looked good. She looked scared a little bit. She looked very tired. I'm just like, oh God, they just need to bring my girl home. Please bring her home because child, there's no telling what she's going through over there. But she looked like she was just ready to get the hell up out of there. And of course, as you guys know, they did extend her time over there in jail for another 6 months. I figured they were going to do it. When I said they're having a trial, I said, I already know they're going to extend her time longer. And that's exactly what they did, you guys. They extended her time for another 6 months. So prayers for Brittany Griner, guys, as she's over there dealing with what she's dealing with. Hopefully the U.S. can step in and figure out some type of way to get her back on American soil. Because she was originally over there to play basketball over there. And you know how they do, to try to keep their money going while they're, off season or whatever. So, yeah. So, like I said, prayers for Brittany Griner as she deals with what she's dealing with over there with this court case. Because, Lord have mercy, it's a lot. It is a lot. So, moving on to our news that we are going to talk about today, you guys, Miss Tami Roman. You guys know who she is. You're no stranger to who she is. You guys have seen her on Basketball Wives. She started out on The Real World. If you guys are that old to have watched The Real World, that's when I first, came up on who she was. The Real World. I used to watch The Real World, and she was on there, honey. She was wreaking havoc and checking folk back then, honey, on The Real World. If you guys just watched the BET Awards most recently, she was there. And I had to do a second look because I didn't know it was her. I said, oh my God, Tami Roman, is this you, girl? She, of course, you guys know she is battling with diabetes. She has said this in numerous interviews. Y'all, I gasped when I saw her. I said, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I could not believe it, y'all. This is her. For those of you who did not watch the BET Awards, as you guys can see, this is Tami Roman now. I said, oh my God. Yeah. I gasped, you guys, when I saw her. I said, oh, yeah. So we're going to get into what's going on with her. She did a few interviews, but one that kind of stuck out to me the most was where she was talking about the whole body shaming situation that she's been going through. And with her having this diabetes, she was saying that the comments where people are saying that she's too thin, actually, she said motivates her and makes her feel good because that is her goal, to be very thin. As you guys know, when she was on Basketball Wives, some of the girls on there were kind of talking about how thick she was. She needed to lose weight. Like she was not that girl because she didn't look all thin and snatched like they were. Because, all of them have been to go see Dr. Miami, honey, to get something nipped and or tucked. So, yes, she was pretty much stereotyped on the show. That's what it was. They wanted her to look like them. And when she came on, at first, when Shawnee brought her on, yeah, she didn't have herself all the way together because she didn't have her coins up like that. So, like Evelyn and the other girls. And Evelyn was one of the main ones that had something to say about her. Like, oh, girl, look at her hair, look at this, look at that. But my thing is this. Like, you've had a lot of work done too, Evelyn. Okay, so you need to chill out, honey. You've had your nose, your beak. You've had your nose done. Okay, you've had some rhinoplasty done. You've had some nips and tucks here and there. You've had your butt and all this other stuff done. Like, chill, girl, chill. I did not know during that time that Tami was dealing with diabetes. Okay, I did not know that. But I do know as the show progressed, when she was on there on Basketball Wives, like her weight started to go down. So I think this is when this whole body shaming situation with her began. May have been before that, but I do know that she started showing signs of dropping a lot of weight on the show. And I started saying, oh, Tami looks good. But then it started getting to the point where she was steady losing until she looked very, very frail. And then most recently when they showed her at the BET Awards, because she was doing a little bit of hosting here and there, I said, oh, when I saw her, I gasped like, oh my God, is that Tami? And it was indeed Tami, guys. I mean, and I know she's dealing with a lot of stress on top of the body shaming situation that she's going through, as well as her husband, who is kind of, putting the heat on to her about him wanting to be a father. He wants to have kids and she's unable to. And I know she's done an interview where she said that she was even willing to go as far as letting him have a baby with another woman because he has no kids. And she didn't want to lose him and not, him not being able to have any kids. So she was trying to appease him and say, hey, I'm even open to allowing him to go have a baby with someone else just to make him happy, So I don't know, guys. I don't and I don't know how that situation has turned out, but everyone has been talking about Tami. And they're saying she looks so sick, but I don't want to speak on her sickness like that. And I'm definitely not going to do any commentary as it relates to that, because that's not a funny matter. Diabetes is a very serious thing. So you got to take care of your health. You got to take care of your body. Okay. A lot of people did the same thing with Chadwick Boseman, and they did not know this man was struggling behind the scenes and sick and trying to deal with what he was dealing with. And it was very, very hard. This man was on set every day filming. This man showed up to work and he was dealing with going through chemotherapy, which you guys know that takes your strength. I watched my grandfather go through it, and it was very, very sad to watch. So I know what he was dealing with. And I know cancer and diabetes are two different things, but I'm saying when a person is dealing with things behind this, you just never know what else they're dealing with on top of what they're dealing with. So you kind of have to be a little kind and understanding as far as that goes. But the only reason I did this video, guys, was to show you guys, oh my God, when I saw her, I did not know who she was. So definitely we want to offer up some prayers for her, for whatever she's going through aside from this diabetes situation. But she did do a interview with The Real, where she was saying that she does have an eating disorder situation, to where she looks in the mirror and she always sees something that she has to correct. Like, she does not see perfection when she looks in the mirror. And she said that when she see comments online where people be coming for her and calling her too skinny and having negative things to say about her, she said she kind of uses that as her motivation. And she said she likes the fact that they're saying she's too skinny, because that is her goal, to be skinny, And a lot of that has to do with stuff that people have said about her in the past. Like I said on Basketball Wives, they were not very kind to her on that show. They talked a lot of shit about her and how she looked, how she was kind of chunky, and she was when she first came on the show. And that kind of forced her to feel like, okay, maybe I need to get my weight down so that I can kind of look the part on the show. And yeah, she started losing the weight. And like I said, she kept going and kept going and kept going. And it kind of became an obsession on top of her being sick with these diabetes. So, oh my God, you guys, like I said, yeah. So I'm going to read this, what they're saying about her. It says, the former basketball wife, Tami Roman, appeared at the BET Awards red carpet in her red outfit. But then after photos of her appearance were released onto the internet, people started getting worried over her sick look. All right. It says that they think something is wrong with her and that she needs some spiritual help. Okay. I think some therapy may be good for a situation like that, so that she can kind of get to the root of what's really, really, really going on with her, aside from her battling this situation with her diabetes. I really feel like that, because it's starting to affect the way she's looking, and it's making her look like she is very, very sick, aside from her having these diabetes. So I pray that she gets the help that she needs, you guys, because I'm just like, girl, we don't want to lose you over something that you can go out here and get help for, because this is very sad. All right, it's very, very sad. Yeah, it says basketball wife star Tami Roman stepped out on the red carpet, and fans were stunned at how thin and gaunt she looked. Immediately, rumors started spreading around the set that the star may be suffering from some sort of illness. Everybody does not know that she has diabetes, but like I said, I do follow her, and I've watched a few interviews where she did come out and say that she had diabetes. Yeah, if you watched the last reunion where she was on there, she looked very, very thin there. And like I said, it's just been going downhill from there. If you watch her on Bonnet Chronicles online, for those of you who follow her like that, I watched a few videos of her Bonnet Chronicles. You can kind of see in her face, like you can see the bones in her face now, to where she's really, really like getting very, very thin. And I'm just like, dear God, dear God, dear God. As you guys know, she is married to ex-NFL player Reggie Youngblood. He's very much younger than her, but he appears to love her very much. And like I said, she was in talks of trying to have a baby, but and she tried, I think, to do in vitro and all this other stuff, but because of her diabetes and stuff, she was unable to produce a child for him. And that's so sad. And like I said, she went as far as to say that she would allow him to have a baby with another woman if that's what it took to make him happy, because they are married and he wants to be a dad. She has 2 daughters, as you guys know, 2 beautiful daughters, one of which looks exactly like her. I'm like, wow, those genes are super strong. Okay. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about this? Like I said, I was super, super shocked. If you guys did not watch the awards, honey, yes, she was on there. She hosted. Like I said, I will show the picture again. This is her. This is her. This is Tami Roman. If you guys had not seen it, she is very, very thin, you guys. Like I said, please be in prayer for her as she deals with this situation with her diabetes. And it sounds like some type of depression is added in there. Because like I said, when she was saying that when she looks in the mirror, she does not see perfection, and she feels like she has to keep changing, and she has to keep losing, and she has to, do all of these things to kind of, in her mind, make her feel like she's this thin person. The last time Tami was this small, guys, I want to say was on The Real World. She was very, very small, but she was very, very young back then. She had not had any kids. And y'all know when y'all start spitting out kids, honey, they put weight on you. Okay. I'm a mom, honey. My son put hips on me. And I'm just like, oh, honey, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like the hips, but I was just like, oh, Jesus. Kids will put weight on you. So she has 2 daughters. And of course, she wasn't in the spotlight for a while. So of course she started gaining weight. That on top of stress with dealing with Kenny Anderson and his meatball head ass, not helping her with the kids and financially like he should. That put a lot of stress on her to where she felt like she had to do what she needed to do. She talked about it on Basketball Wives, how she had to be on government assistance because she was not getting the financial help that she needed from her ex. He done left her and moved on and married somebody else. And they done had kids, and he was taking care of his kids with his new wife and not helping Tami financially with his kids with her. So she was out here, trying to get on all these shows and do what she needed to do to be a mom and a provider for her kids. So stress, I'm sure she was stressed out and probably doing a lot of stress eating. She was probably doing a lot of stress eating. So yes, guys, yes, please be in prayer for Tami Roman, so that, yeah, because we don't want to lose her behind this situation. It is a disease. She did say too that she was kind of doing some like throwing up and stuff like that when she eats. That's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Like you eat and then you turn around and you throw it back up because you don't want to gain weight, stuff like that. Like, girl, no. Like I said, I think she needs to seek some type of therapy. Her husband, I think, needs to kind of intervene and say, hey, baby, let's go get some help, because I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. If you love a person like that, honey, y'all know Tami, Tami looks like Tami does what she wants to do when she wants to do it. And her husband seems so real low key and real standoffish. Like he doesn't look like he is like this when he's coming at her. So I don't know if he is going to be able to kind of get her there. Maybe her daughters can kind of step in and be like, hey, mom, let's go get you some help. And as you know, most recently, she lost her mom, who she was very, very close to. So like I said, a lot of stress and whatnot she's dealing with aside to this diabetes situation. So y'all be in prayer for Tami Roman. As y'all see the pictures, I shared them with you guys. I'm still gasping. I'm still gasping because I'm just like, okay. I want to go and look on my phone on the news and see that something has happened to her behind this, So yeah, y'all be in prayer for Tami Roman. We're going to go ahead and move off from this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Please go ahead and subscribe and like this video. And also go ahead and hit that notification bell, guys, so that you can be notified when we release new videos, which is all the time. Yes, guys, which is all the time. I love you guys so, so much. I had to connect with you guys today because it's been a little while. I'm trying to get some stuff together. Like I said, I'm going to be going on vacation soon. Yes, I'm super excited. I will be in St. Thomas, you guys, for a week. And like I said, I will get back with you guys during that time so that I can, get some news out to you guys. Yes, I'm going to still take some time out of my time on vacation in St. Thomas to get back to my fans because I love y'all. Okay. And y'all love me too because y'all come back and y'all check up on me and y'all leave, really nice comments on my page. And I like that because I do go back, like I said, and I look at the comments and I do respond. I do respond and I do like you guys' comments. So thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end this video now. You guys enjoy your hump day and we will see you guys on another video. Bye.